MMP9 fortunately, there's a handout that's not in your packet that will be on the physician's website. LabCorp, after now over a year of begging, has reversed what they had done with MMP9. In 2002, Esoterics performed MMP9 assays for me only at my request. Nobody else had them, and I knew who was a case and who was a control, and I knew what normal ranges were based on looking at control values. What Esoterics did, not knowing it was a case, not knowing it was control, is lumped all the values together, and they generated a value of normal being 0 to 984. That was plainly poppycock, and when you look at the distribution of MMP9, which is another one that will be on the website that's not in your lab packet, sorry, we saw clearly that low levels MMP9 were normal. Quest did the study with me, proved that 0 to 332 was a normal range. Finally, after I sent 2,500 samples or results of those samples to Esoterics, they finally now have changed their mind, and they've given a new test code and a new label for MMP9. The critical issue is that you draw MMP9 in a clot tube or an SST tube, and normally SST tubes set up at room temperature, which means any contribution from macrophages is not going to be stopped by room temperature clotting. And as we already talked about before, MMP9 is generated primarily from macrophages and endothelial cells. If you don't control for how you handle that specimen, your MMP9 levels will double and triple at room temperature for 30 minutes and certainly at 60 minutes. So if you draw the tube in a cold clot tube and you spin it down right away and refrigerate it, you get the normal range. If you handle the sample kind of in a slipshod manner, you get abnormalities in MMP9.